Hello? 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 Test? 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 Hello? Ah. Hi. Thank you for finding me. I want to tell mild tales of wonder and weirdness in this place. But maybe I need to start from the beginning to make all of you understand what is going on. Many years ago, in a world that does not exist anymore, I was a normal being on their way to find their happiness. But somehow I got sidetracked and landed here, in this abandoned lighthouse, on a shore at the end of the world. So, if anyone is listening to this radio transmission, if anyone wants to know my stories, feel free to stick around. Maybe a good way to start is to tell you how I reached this lighthouse at the end of the world anyway. The waters of the world are usually incredibly daunting and painful to swim in. The water's thick, and it almost feels like you're swimming through a thick layer of lead or honey or tar. But one morning, I met this incredibly interesting person. I never knew who they were or what their name was, but they helped me understand what I needed to do to work through all the difficulties I was facing at this certain time in my life. I needed to reinvent myself and to leave everyone and everything behind. They offered me a hand, and a few months later, I was here at this abandoned lighthouse. They said my job here was easy. I just needed to activate the light in the evening and turn it off in the morning. Sometimes I have to provide housing for everyone who might stumble by, might offer tea, might offer snacks, might offer a bed. I think this was the least I could do to honor the promise I made to this person. To this day, I still don't know why they chose to help me. But if they are listening, they should know that they saved my life in that moment. Now, let's get back to this lighthouse. 3 stories tall, well, to be exact 4 stories, with the light bulb at the top. Right under it, there was the living room with my bed. Below that, there was the guest room, and on the ground floor, there was the storage room and the kitchen. Maybe you could also mention the small bathroom I had on the 3rd floor, but it was barely a room anyway, so I don't feel like it's necessary to talk about it. In the first few weeks, I didn't do much, but trying to tidy up the place, to make it presentable, to make it somewhat of a home. When there is nothing and no one around for miles and miles, for hours and hours, if there is nothing, then the relentless ocean at the end of the world, where the galaxies are stretching thin and faraway stars are the closest friends you had. You just would do anything to make it feel warm and welcoming. I am still not sure if I feel completely safe here, or that I feel like this is my home. But over the years, it became, well, less painful to be here. Maybe the questions that are circling around in your head are if I'm lonely, or if I'm happy, or if I miss my friends. But to be fair, I don't have the answer to these questions either. Of course, I thought about it for many a day or many a night, but I never reached a conclusion. Well, sorry, let me tell you more about this place. Every morning when I turn off the bulb, I'm going outside to catch the air. I'm on a small island in the middle of the ocean. Around me, there is nothing but dark, illuminated water. Far above my head stretches the galaxy, a galaxy that is so vast and filled with life, with millions over millions of souls that are living their own lives in their own worlds. Maybe on some of these stars someone is watching me from their own little lighthouse, thinking about me and what I might be up to. Even though I don't know any of their names, any of their motivations, or anything about them at all, they just mean something to me. Even though I am just a small light in the endless realm of the stars, I know someone might look up to me, see me, and find hope by listening to me. Maybe even you, the person who listens right now, is finding hope in the things I'm going to say over the next few logs. And even if you are in a difficult time, if you think no one is on your side, or nothing will ever get better, I can promise you that it will. This world sometimes is cruel, and sometimes everything we want to is to leave, to flee, to get out of this place, and I get it. I left everything behind to be here, at this lighthouse, in solitude, away from every place, from every person. I do feel lonely a lot, even though I was so prone to the solitude that I was missing in my day-to-day life. But you all know what they say. The moment you lose something, you realize how much it meant to you. Isn't that right? Well, maybe here at the end of the world, at the border of the realm of stars, we finally understand what it means to be valued as the humans we are. Even though there are other things in this world, things that are not human. To anyone in this vast galaxy who might be listening right now, maybe it will help you to know that you don't have to be insecure, that you don't have to be a shut-in, that you can be whoever you want, to come out whenever you want it. I don't even know if anyone is here, if anyone is hearing my voice.
I am hearing you.
Who are you? What are you?
I am just a listener.
What is your name?